Yobachi 2007 back at you with another one. This is my first post as a YouTube partner since that happened, I think, last Thursday. And it's under the new moniker Men's Mindstate and Cultural Reviews, where we've been using that in the background of the post for the last few months while I was reshaping and reforming the page to get monetization. But I didn't make the official change of the name until we hit 3,000 subscribers for our 3,000 subscribers live video presentation. We went ahead and changed that as part of that celebration, which happened just a few days before monetization. So we're having a lot of great things happen at the channel now that I've reformulated the channel, which is what I was working on for the last few months while I haven't been posting so much. We're going to build the channel back up. Let's get it going. We've got a repost video that didn't get very many eyes on it before. Let's give it another try and see what it do. We've got a simple little take that we're going to take a look at today and get into some discussion about. So let's get into that. Before we do that, though, like, subscribe, and notification bell. Let's get to it. All right. This young lady has this picture up with this text overlaying, this picture of herself with this text overlay that says, if he cries, he's weak. If he doesn't show emotion, he's heartless. If he gives too much attention, he's clingy. If he doesn't care. No matter how hard he tries, he can never be right. Ain't this the truth about modern women? This is spoken quite well as far as the delineation of the catch 22 in dealing with most modern women who are quite insincere and are only looking at how they can have a position of dominance over a man. And so, one of the ways in which modern women look to gain dominance is by being able to have a moral high ground. So, as she notes here, if he cries, he's weak. If he doesn't show emotion, then he's heartless. This is a way that women try to assert emotional dominance, that they are the more caring and loving beings and more emotionally intelligent. They mature faster. They are in the relationship for the right reasons if they are to tell the story. And men are just heartless beasts. So then, when they treat men like crap, which many of them do, then they self-justify by this notion that men are heartless, emotionless animals who deserve it anyway. We've heard plenty of women right here on this app say men don't deserve anything anyway. So when they try to take men for their money, when you hear them talk about why men should pay so much money, spend all kinds of money on dates and taking care of women, because men don't deserve anything anyway, because one of the reasons is this kind of emotional dominance that they try to exert. I dated this one lady a few years ago, this one young lady who straight up told me that she thought men didn't have any emotions, or and that I guess the kind of guy she dealt with, they kind of just used her and went about their business. But hey, those are the kinds of guys she chose. And so then this notion that men don't have any emotion is not rooted in anything but misandry. This is a concept that women have made up. This is something that there's no basis for you to think such a thing. But it serves for women who are disingenuous to create a position of dominance. Uh, what was the next piece? If he gives too much attention, he's clingy. If he doesn't care. Again, it goes to the same thing. And women create again all of these situations and these develop these archetypes about men. They try to tell men what a real man is, and a real man is a man who does whatever a woman wants him to do, and does everything for a woman's advantage or a woman's benefit to his own misbenefit, or to his own non-benefit. And that's how they're going to define men. And the thing about it is, men need to not allow women to define us at all whatsoever. You need to understand what your manhood is, what the value proposition is that you bring to a relationship, what you do and what you bring as a man of value. And it's not listening to dingy women tell you what it is to be a man. you should be concerned with getting out of a relationship an equal amount of benefit as what the woman gets. The benefits that men bring to a woman and that women bring to a man are different benefits, but the benefit you receive should be equal. And we know that, well, not, I don't even know if it should be equal. Just there should be substantial reciprocation, and a woman should have what is the word I'm looking for? Should have appreciation and gratitude when you are going out of your way to do extra for her. The fact that you are paying for things for her, it's not that you owe her. There's a difference between the woman who has gratitude for that and the woman that is entitled. And that is the problem with most of these modern women. They are so very entitled. Where you go, you take care of your woman when you get the call in the night when something's wrong with her car. She doesn't call her girlfriend when she's stuck on the side of the road. She calls you to come out of your house into the cold, into the rain, to change tires, to lift up the hood to see what's happening, to rescue her from a situation. So you're in a lot of situations and circumstances, you will be doing more for the woman, but that's where the gratitude and the appreciation should fill that gap in that space. And there's no situation where you should be doing for her where there is no significant repercussion. I mean, a reciprocation. So you're paying for dates. She ought to be cooking a meal at home for you at her own expense every now and then. Why is it up to you to do all for her and her to do nothing for you? And these are the kinds, again, uh, catch 22s that women try to create in order just to put themselves up at an advantage. Don't fall for it. We shouldn't be listening to, again, the concepts that women and feminists prescribe to us. We should stand up in our own masculinity and show up as men, again, in our own frame and in a way that benefits us. We're here to live our lives and to live in our purpose, not to just run around led by the nose by women telling us how to be and what we should do. And if any woman is dealing with these kinds of concepts as far as how she's talking to you and how she's treating you, uh, nothing's ever that you ever do is right. She always misconstrues your intentions. She's gaslighting you, and you should not deal with this gaslighting. You need to either check this or you just need to step with it, right? And most of the time, a lot of times, you just need to step away from these women because they be on some nonsense, and you need to find women who are, going to live up to what you actually need, and are going to show up as authentic feminine women who are going to play their role in this male female relationship dynamic. To not, hey, let it go. But that's all I got for you today. Yabachi 2007. Subscribe, like, and notification bell. We are transitioning this channel into, it's really not going to change so much, but we're going to rebrand Men's Mindstate and Cultural Reviews. That's actually going to be the name of the channel coming up soon. And we're getting to where we're going to kind of solidify around how we're going to uh, look at some concepts and precepts that we're going to set forth for men to really frame their mind and frame our disposition as we go out here in the world and we attack the world on multiple fronts, not just relationships, but in all aspects of life. Like, subscribe, notification bell. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.